anticipated stand-up only event. You gotta play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Oh, nice series of elbows. I'm surprised that didn't cut him open. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Sandhagen's eye is closing up.
Nice. He blocked that one. Oh!
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Almeida's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he might forget.
Another knockdown! Back to his feet. Just touching him with the jab. Almeida's eye is... All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't it?
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Almeida's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that thing.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, nice jab by All right, so that round is in the books. Almeida's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway.
Forward with that jab. Jab lands.
All right, well, we thought in this round perhaps things would... And back to his feet.
Around the body, and the moment you get out of position, she'll grab you and just throw you on top of your head. She is a bull in a china shop, and she wants to break everything. And it all starts throwing those hooks from both sides, left and right.
That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by her there.
She lands up top with a great combo.
Oh, lands another uppercut there. She's landed a few of those here tonight. That might have been the biggest of the bunch.
That was the best one because you see her opponent start to stagger back a little bit. She didn't see that one.
Right.
She expected right hand coming straight, so she slipped and ducked her head a little bit. Unfortunately, she ducked her head right into a beautiful uppercut.
In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko. All right, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to think she won't. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh! Just out of range.
There it is again. Look at that. Oh, big elbow.
Andrade's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish it.
Under a minute to go. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the...
She's hurt bad, John.
Shevchenko gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp.
Saved by the bell. That marks the end of the round, and we'll see if she can recover from getting stunned by that huge shot just before the horn. Of course, you know she's only got 60 seconds here with which to recover. They'll get her on the stool. Physically, she's compromised. Mentally, can they keep her in this fight? All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
All right, let's get to round two. Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position.
And now her opponent's throwing that in.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, and trying to end her opponent's night.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage this far.
These two women have...
Oh!
She's getting up, yep.
Andrade's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh! And there it is!
Oh, my goodness!
The anticipated stand-up only flex. So these ladies got to play by the rules here tonight. No grappling whatsoever. Jiu-jitsu fighters need not apply. You also can't do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last woman standing will be. Oh, her strike landed cleanly there. Oh, crippling knee to the body. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, brutal knee to the body.
Oh! Oh, my goodness!
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, great block there. just missed with the left there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Nice body shot.
Lands a big elbow there. Everything working off of her jab. Well, she has come out guns blazing tonight. You know she's got an aggressive style. That's exactly what we've seen thus far.
She's a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
She is a sharpshooter in the highest order. And every time she steps in the octagon, she's looking to finish the fight as fast as she can.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't...
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
That opened up a...
Huge shots going on right here.
Lands a good combination. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned. But we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she...
Right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh!
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is... How good was that? All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with.
Don't be stupid.
Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
And now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
Rodriguez's cut is just nasty, right on the cheek. Location obviously could be worse, no blood trickling down into her eye, but gotta think she's gonna need some stitch work after this one, win or lose. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really... At the start of round one for this stand-up only event, so grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway.
Nice punch land.
And he blocked the punch there. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in face.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Nice jab. Usman's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Big punch lands. Ooh. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Good combination there by Usman. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Dude getting active, lands another combination to the head.
Back to the jab now, no good. Well, I think I can see connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight.
All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up striking. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Usman's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Great block there.
Round two is next. All right, so we go back to the stools, and we'll see if the cut man can do his part to keep this fighter in the fight. His nose is severely cut up right now. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, man, that cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage here.
But the amount of blood that is leaking. Oh, he's wobbling now.
All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
Got to stop the fight. Yes, and the doctor will do just that. I know the fans don't like. Oh, nice knee to the body. Just what he needed there. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Rodriguez's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, the elbows continue to rain down, and these are really starting to do some damage, champ.
He's doing a great job of throwing elbow after elbow. Whatever's available, he's taking it.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, nice jab by Holloway. Big elbow there lands. And there's that elbow blocked by Rodriguez. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to.
One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Rodriguez's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set. All right, referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swelling. He did a few more shots and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that. Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Here we go with our second round.
Ready.
Yair Rodriguez
Do it.
and Max Bless Holloway. We are underway. Holloway's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice jab by Holloway. Oh, big elbow. Rodriguez is an absolute mess. Referee. Huge shots right there. You can see you don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to carry back.
Oh, big left hook there. Elbow there blocked by Rodriguez. Holloway's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
I need you to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Big body kick.
Punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
And another big kick from Max Holloway. Holloway's really...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Gets a elbow up into the top.
He's hurt again. That one landed clean. That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah.
He's looking.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah, you
Yep,
know.
that's the end of the fight.
Yeah, you know.